Okay. Everything is working. Everything looks good. Need to turn this on. Alright, everything is nice and smooth. Hello. I don't see anyone in the chat at the moment, but that's okay. This stream is just gonna be me chilling and doing some shiny hunting. In other words, this is all for me! First time testing out the, capture card I got recently, and it looks really good. Okay, so let me see if I can move some windows around here on my screen. Let's see, can we make that a little bigger? Yes, we can. There we go. So yeah, this is literally just gonna be me, like, doing some shiny hunting, chill shiny hunting. Oh, come on. Hi, Slime. How you doing? Yeah, this is literally just gonna be me just shiny hunting for a few hours. This is also just an excuse to use this capture card, but it's running really, really well on my screen. I think the music might be a little low, though. Try that. Oops. It's okay, I may not stick around for much. That's okay. Like I said, this is a chill stream. This is like, if anyone wants to just jump in and see what's going on, that's fine. Hope you have a good time. Thanks! Let's see, now what the heck should I go after? Oh. No, I don't want- no, stay away from me. Okay, map, yes, Dex. Let's see... The last one I got was a Pommy. I could go after Hound- man, those things are so hard to find at night, though. Because they blend into the, like, the darkness. Maybe I should go for one of these little guys. They're easy to spot out. They're like a pink color. Habitat. Often seen in caves. I'll have to find a cave. Okay. Let's see. Cave. Let's go up here. You ever thought about playing MC Pokemon mods like Pixelmon or Cobblemon? I thought Pixelmon was removed by Nintendo. And I don't know what Cobblemon is. That's new to me. As long as I don't get, like, attacked by Nintendo, because man, do they hate any kind of mods. I'll have to check it out. Now, right now, I need to find a cave area. I mean, I remember a long time ago, there was a mod for Minecraft with Pokemon, and maybe it's not Pixelmon, maybe it's something else. But I heard that Nintendo came right in and then put a stop to it for some freaking reason. I don't know. See. There's gotta be a cave area around here somewhere. Feeling lost, try a view from above. Pixelmon did get hit, but it wouldn't stay dead. Oh, really? Shit, I'll have to check it out then. I think it's ridiculous when Nintendo gets so, like, paranoid about people making mods of stuff. In fact, I think if they weren't so, like, paranoid about it, that's just, like, free advertisement right there. Cobblemon is the better one in my opinion. Okay, I'll have to look that up then. Never heard of Cobblemon. When did that come out? Maybe I have seen footage of it and I didn't realize that's what it was. Oh. that a... Oh, that's a nimble. Never mind. Like that. Alright. Does my map not show, like, where there's cave entrances? It's newer than Pixelmon, and it aims to fit better into Minecraft using new unique models that fit Minecraft. Maybe I have seen some footage of that then. I'll have to look into that. That sounds like a lot. That sounds like that would be like a lot of fun to play. That's the East Gate. Damn it. I have no idea where there might be some cave entrances around here. Adios. Alright. See you later, slime. I really don't want to just run around everywhere and just hope to find something, but... Or I could just pick something else. Something that I could find easily in the open. If I do run into a cave, then I'll just make a note of it. Yeah, let's look for something else. I was trying to do it like, starting from the beginning of the Pokédex and moving my way up, but... Let's see, I don't want to go after you. Sunkern. What does a shiny Sunkern even look like? Hold on, I gotta look this up. Never even seen one. Let's see. Shiny Sunkern. And let's see, I'm gonna look it up on my phone, because I actually had to unplug my tablet to get this to work, because I didn't have an extra HDMI port. Let's see. Are they in Pokédex? Say Gumsharoos. Sunkern. Oh god, that's barely any difference. Oh my god, no, I'm not doing that. My eyes will thank me. I'm not looking for that. Let's see, how about... What about a scatterbug? What does a scatterbug look like? A shiny scatterbug. The easier it is to see on the screen, the better, because playing it on screen like this, like, the screen is smaller. Like, I don't know, maybe I need to get my eyes checked, but sometimes it's so hard to tell which is a shiny. Ooh, okay, scatterbugs are white. Their shiny is just like a flat white. That would be easy to get. Okay, scatterbugs, they are like almost... Oh, they're literally in the starting area. Well, shit, that would be a perfect spot to start. Easy. Okay. Alright. I'll just freaking start right here then. Okay, now for scatterbugs, I'm gonna need a sandwich for that, and picnic. Right. Alright. Now, what am I gonna need for that? Should have enough herbs. Okay, sandwich calculator. Counter type bug. 3. Also, power type sparkling. Bug type level 3. Calculates. Okay. Alright. 1 basil. A butter. And 1 salty and 1 sour herb. And doesn't matter that. I have to drop 2 pieces of basil. Okay, sure. I don't know how they figured that shit out, but sure. 1, 2, 2, damage, done. Alright. I wish you could skip this. Right. Okay. Alright, and start. So these should be really easy to spot out because they're just, yeah. I just thought they spawned a lot around here. Okay. Oh, these spawn too. Okay. Hold on. Maybe if I go further down here. Maybe up here? Yeah, because these little guys are gonna spawn. Hey, that's what a regular one looks like. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, shit! Well, here's a cave. What Pokemon are in here? I'll have to check this out later, because my sandwich effect is still up. Whoa, 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 what was that? Oh, well, there's the, okay, well, I'll have to check that out afterwards. Good, there was a cave. I found a cave. Awesome. Okay. Is there any spot that doesn't have the little tarantula Pokemon in it? There has to be a spot where there's no tarantula Pokemon, right? Because that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Oh, no. Oh, there's one. Okay. A bunch of them are spawning right here. Alright. This might work. I'll just have to be careful not to knock out, like... I don't think I've ever accidentally knocked out a shiny in this game yet. I want to say I didn't. I mean, who knows? No way. Oh my god, I thought that was a shiny already because of the shading. Is the audio cutting in and out for me, or is that just... let me try something really quick here. Just something here on Streamlabs. Let me try something. No? Hey, what if I did this? That is weird. I'm gonna try leaving something on Streamlabs and see how that, see if the audio still cracks. I mean, it's not that noticeable, but... Okay. That is just... probably knock these guys out too. Hopefully. How big of this area can I use? Just get them to spawn as fast as possible. Hey, there's... oh, I see like 4 of them. Okay, yeah, this is a good spot. Perfect. Where'd that other one go? Right there. Okay. Yeah, there's a little tiny bit of hiccuping. I guess this stream is also a good way to, like, test to see if there's any problems with, like— oh god, there's so many of them now. Okay. I mean, yeah, I am using an external capture card, so maybe there is some, like, limitations, some trade-offs. But so far, it doesn't seem that bad. Also, who knows, maybe the stream itself, like when I watch back the VOD, maybe it'll be more smooth. I won't know until I check it out afterwards. I really hope that wasn't a shiny. I didn't see it. Okay. That's probably just gonna be me hyper-focusing on this. I don't mind. I wonder if there's any way to make the screen bigger on my screen. Actually, hold on a second. Yeah. Hold on, let me try something here. What if I did this? Yeah, that's better. That's... there we go. Oh my god. Yeah, this is a bit of an issue. Is there any other areas that... okay. Pokedex? Alright. Any areas where these tarantula guys spawn? Oh man. They spawn in the same area as scatterbugs. Same area. So I just gotta deal with it, I guess. I just gotta deal with it. I've already got a shiny one of these little guys. And they're easy to spot out. They're like a red color, so maybe I'll run into another one. That'd be funny. Hi Suki, how you doing? Very laid-back stream today, so... I am currently trying to look for a shiny scatterbug, which is gonna be annoying because other Pokemon are popping up here that are not the bug that I'm looking for. Get out of here! Okay. see. Doing bad, my Wi-Fi is bad. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. Having internet issues suck, because it's like never something that's going on your end, it's always something going on the other end. Also, good because I met a new friend. Oh, awesome! Good for you! Became friends in 2 seconds. Nice. Hi, Seymour. How you doing, buddy? You wanna get on my lap, buddy? Get on my lap? Oh, give me a second, okay? Give me a second. Alright, let me put you back in the ball. I don't want you accidentally knocking things out. Okay, come here, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh, big boy. Put you on my lap. Okay. Good baby. Okay. Good baby. There you go. Okay, how much time do I have left for this? 19 minutes, okay. And if I don't get it in 19 minutes, I just reset, try again, or I might go after something else if I don't get this one. Sometimes it can take 30 minutes, sometimes it can take 3 hours, it just depends. Okay. Oh, boo baby, you see more. Hello. I can actually hold you because I'm using a controller for this. Whoops! I didn't mean to hit that. Hey, little guy. I might as well just knock him out. There. Oh, good boy. Okay. Hey Raven, how you doing? Is that one sleeping under the tree? It is. Okay. I'm doing some shiny hunting, so very just laid back chill stream of me doing something that I've been hyperfixating for like 2 months now. Not much, I mean, like, I'm not even going to be talking very much because I have to focus on making sure I don't miss any. No? Okay. Right now, I'm looking for a scatterbug, and the shiny scatterbug is a white color instead of like a grayish color. It's not these guys either. Get out of here. Did you get... Actually, yeah, I ended up getting a shiny variant of that Pokemon. Hold on, it's right here. I think it was from a mystery box? Mystery gift thing? Yeah, I got a shiny version of it. It looks like dirty snow. I've got it completely, like, Eevee trained, too. Hey, Seymour. Hold on, my cat is on my lap. I'll be surprised if I get the scatterbug within the meal power time limit, because they are not the only ones that spawn here. It looks like a rotten pickle. Oh, I never thought of that. That's gross. Some shinies are really cool looking and others are just absolutely... They're just... I wish Nintendo / Game Freak would go back and just redo all of the shinies that either look really, really gross or you can barely tell whether they're a shiny or not. Jesus, I can barely see these little guys in the grass. Go after that one. That one. There's 3 here. See, what do you think of those ruined Pokemon? I mean, they're cool. I mean, they're pretty cool. I like them. They're obviously based on some, I'm guessing Chinese myths. They definitely they feel different from other legendaries. They're also a pain in the ass to fight in online battles because of their special abilities. Depending on which one you have, it can lower down a Pokemon's stats. Like, let me check out this guy here. His special ability, Sword of Ruin. The power of the Pokemon's ruinous sword lowers the defense of all Pokemon except itself. The Chinese 4-Vial Beast. Yeah, that's what, that's what a lot of people are like, drawing the comparison to. But yeah, these things' abilities are a pain in the ass to fight. Hang on, I'm gonna let my cat off my lap. It can also be a pain in the ass having these guys appear in a raid battle because it also affects their ability affects not just the opponent's Pokemon but also anyone else in the team. So it's like, why would you bring a Pokemon that purposely lowers everyone's stats except itself? Like, why would you do that? I guess it helps if, like, if the Pokemon you're using is, and the stat it's affected is not one that you rely on, but, like, yeah. The name has Chinese, yeah, it's a Chinese name, and I can't pronounce them to save my life, so I'm not even gonna try. One, two, three. Some of these shinies are easier to find than others because of how often they spawn. That Pokemon literally translates to sword leopard. Oh. What about the other ones then? Do you know what the other ones are? Because there's like a bull, a goldfish, and then, like a snail or a slug? I forgot what the snail Pokemon's called. I think I have one in my box. Hold on, let me look it up. Pretty sure I have one in here. Yeah, I also have a few, yeah, I have a shiny version of it. I think it was, yeah, this was another event Pokemon. Again, I can't pronounce it, but that's the name. King Lu means cauldron deer. Okay. Now, I don't think I have the goldfish. For some reason, I have three out of 4 of the ones I have are shiny, but I don't think I have a shiny version of the goldfish. Which is odd. Did they just not release the gold? Maybe I missed the opportunity to get it. What is the goldfish one? Goldfish should be in the legendary box? You could be red fish, if I'm pronouncing that right. Okay. Yeah. It might... Maybe I have it in my Pokemon Home account. That's possible. I've been going through my home account and, like, getting rid of any, like, duplicate Pokemon that I don't need. These are all shiny... These are, like, all the shiny Pokemon that I've gotten so far. This one I actually got in a raid. I didn't realize it was shiny until near the end. I was like, holy shit! I got this little guy yesterday. He's pink. And then this, I hate the shiny version of this thing. Because this is what it looks like before it evolves. It's so cute. It looks like red thread, but then it evolves into this. Like, ah, come on. Why? I don't know what it is. I feel like it should just be all red. Why make it pink? Like purplish pink and then with a hint of red. I don't know. It bothers me. And then that little guy I ran into randomly. This one too. This was just a very lucky find one time. I think I was looking for something completely unrelated. I think I was looking for one of these little pig dudes. And I ran into a shiny Ralts. Okay, this one was also just a lucky find. This one... Let's see... This, I think, was a... Yeah, that was an event. This is event Pokemon. Cubchoo. Because it's purple. Hoppits. Green. Geodude. Shiny Smeargle. Because of course. And this thing, again... This thing I got from hatching eggs, and I didn't even mean for it to get a shiny. I was trying to hatch, to make a... What is that Pokemon called? The evolved version. To get one of these with good stats. And I ended up getting a shiny, and I ended up getting a shiny along the way. Let's see. The snail means... Snail slips in ancient Chinese using bamboo slips to carve important documents. Oh, okay, that actually makes this, that makes the design make a lot more sense then. I see. Because the little things on its back are meant to be like those little wooden, blocks that they would use to write things on. That's what I, heard anyway. Like, the designs of these things are pretty cool. This guy almost looks artificial, but I'm guessing he's supposed to resemble, like, a deer made of, like, dirt and rock. What's its typing again? Dark ground. They're all dark. Let's see. Dark ground, dark grass, dark ice, and I think the goldfish is dark fire, if I'm remembering correctly. I'm actually wasting time on my sandwich buff. I just realized that. I mean, if I don't find it, I can just reset and I'll try a different Pokemon because... Might as well keep going until that happens, so... Yeah, I need to remember I'm using sandwich buffs for this. And I'm obviously using the Herba Mystica for it too, and those things are a pain in the ass to farm, oh my god. Oh. There has to be like some spot in this map where I can just farm these guys. and don't have anything else pop up. I'll have to look it up though. Yeah, the Chinese words are rather hard to understand because they shorten to save more energy and time to carve. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, there seems to be a lot more of these guys spawning than scatterbugs, and I don't like that. I feel like it's just wasting like the meal, the sandwich power. Oh. Holy shit, yeah, look, I turned around for a second and 5 more spawned, and only 2 scatterbugs spawned. That's a pain in the ass right there. You know what? What if I just keep running like this direction? Maybe I'll run into one randomly. Oh, that shiny spider, it's a Spider-Man or Deadpool reference. I think it's supposed to reference something called the red string of fate. I guess it's some Japanese, like, legend or myth about how a red string is supposed to connect 2 people together, an invisible red string. There is an item in the game that resembles it too, and I don't remember what it's called. I only have, like, less than 4 minutes. Oh, that's a whooper. What is that? Oh! One of these little guys. I wonder what the shiny version of this looks like. I'll have to look. Those little guys evolve into, those little, what are they called? Giraffe-y or something like that? Yeah, I'm gonna reset and I'm gonna pick a different Pokemon to shiny hunt for, and I know exactly what I'm gonna look for. Because right now, the fact that the Tarantula Pokemon spawn way more often than Scatterbug, so there has to be a better spot for that. Oh, wow. I had 2 cups of coffee today. I shouldn't be yawning. That's bullshit. Alright. I'm gonna go after Young Goose, I think they're called. The little guys that, like, people compare it to a particular person, but that's just a coincidence. I've heard of a spider can find perfect match, but in Chinese myth there's a... Oh, never heard of that. Okay. Yeah, there's a cave right here. So we're gonna save right here, and we're gonna make a sandwich to look for shiny young goose, I think they're called, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. There's so many Pokemon now, I can't remember half of them. Alright, let's just look for a recipe for a sandwich. Okay. Alright, counter normal type. Okay. So, 1 cheese and 1 sour, 1 salt. There. How this makes sense, I don't know. And up. There. This little like mini game you play for the sandwiches is like I get the idea they had, but it feels so tedious, you know? Especially when you get recipes that it like require you to play essentially a game of Jenga and just hope everything doesn't fall off the damn sandwich. Okay, normal, sparkling power. Okay, yep, all maxed out. Let's go. All right. Never felt stressful to make a sandwich. Yeah, right. All right, we're looking for a young goose with pink hair instead of yellow hair. And that's not it. Yeah, these will be a lot easier to recognize. What's this item? I don't think I've ever actually been in this cave. This was like something they introduced at the beginning of the game, but I didn't know you can come back in here. Excuse me. I could probably literally just run around this cave the entire time, and then that'll be a better chance of me finding something. Because, like, they will just respawn if you just run around in a circle, come back into the area, and then they respawn. And there's even an item in here. I just wish the frame rate was better with this, but I don't have a Switch 2. I'm not shelling out $500 for a Switch 2. Holy shit, this cave is huge. I think there would be more spawning around here. Oh, is that a TM? That's one I already have. I'm back, just doing some cooking. Hi, slime. I'm trying to look for a pink mongoose. Or young goose. Whoa, yeah, look at all see how they all spawn in one group? Like, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for one that has pink hair. Oh yeah, this is the spot. This is the spot. I'm sticking around here. This is the spot. This is the spot. This is the spot. Okay. Okay. Pink roost. Yeah, for real though, that's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm really hoping I get it like before my meal timer goes off. I mean, I could just reset and make another sandwich, but... And you know what? Thank goodness you're allowed to do that, because if you had to, like, remake the sandwich every time and use up ingredients, that would suck so bad. Because the ingredients you need to make sandwiches to help you find shiny Pokemon are a pain in the ass to get. I have to be so careful, like... Once you send your Pokemon out, they're just gonna go after the closest thing in front of them, so if I accidentally sent my, King Gambit out next to a shiny, it's gonna knock it out. So, I need to be careful. For some reason, Team Star was rather underwhelming. No, they were, like, for sure. It feels like the last few games, the whole, like, enemy team of each game, they're becoming less and less threatening. Which, I don't know if it's just because they were getting, like, the writers were just getting tired of the same formula when it came to that sort of thing. But I don't know, it feels like the quote-unquote enemy team of the game should still have some kind of real threat, you know? Maybe not as big as, like, the main quote-unquote villain. Oh, get away from- fuck. Alright. I apologize if I don't do too much talking. I mean, there's not really much to talk about when I'm focusing on like this. Raven says, they're the anti-bully team, but in the school I didn't see a cutscene with any bullies. Yeah, it was just, like, implied. Then again, there's a lot of things in this game where they could have, like, animated it or shown it, but instead they just, like, talked about it in dialogue. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet feel like they started developing the game. Hold on. Let me knock this thing out. Okay, no, Scarlet and Violet feel like they designed the games, almost as if with the Switch 2 in mind, because people that have played this game with the Switch 2 have said, wow, it actually plays a hell of a lot better. I'm like, maybe the games were initially going to be for the Switch 2, but they just decided to, like, shove it out the door and be like, no, just make it so it can run on the Switch 1 and we'll worry about it later. Because the number one thing a lot of people complained about this game was performance. Like, the lag issues and the glitches and shit. And even though it's gotten better in terms of, like, glitches, the lag is, like, the lag can still really mess you up. But on the Switch 2, everyone's like, no, but it runs really smooth. So it's like, did they design this game with the Switch 2 in mind, but they were like, no, we need this to get out as soon as possible? I feel like that could be a possibility. Or maybe they just, they realized the project was really big, so they had to do everything they could to get the game to work on the Switch 1. I don't know. It's just, it always felt like the game, why would the game have struggled running on the Switch 1? When if it's supposed to be meant for the Switch 1. I don't know. I'm putting on my conspiracy hat for that one. mean, it also doesn't help that, like, Nintendo expects Game Freak to release a new Pokemon game, like, every, like, what, fucking 2 to 3 years? I remember, Raven says, I remember, Daco gameplay, there's a cutscene with horrible frame rate with 20 students in class. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. The game runs, the frame rates can be so bad in this game, but when it's on the Switch 2, it runs fine. I've seen, like, videos of people, like, the cutscenes are so broken that it's almost like the Switch is struggling just to function. And it really makes me wonder, what the hell is, like, the Generation 10 Pokemon game gonna be like? Obviously, it's gonna be on the Switch too, but, like, what is that gonna be like, you know? Also, another thing in like, I think in this game, actually, I think I also saw it in Sword and Shield. The further you are away from Pokemon, like, the lesser the frame rates. I don't know if that's a normal thing for games or not, but I noticed that and I was like, wow, that's interesting. Okay. Raven says it's a huge ambition to create an open world Pokemon game. I think it was Game Freak's first time. True. Maybe, actually, you know what, Raven, you have a good point. Maybe Game Freak just bit off more than they can chew, and they had no other choice but to just get the game to run on the Switch. Maybe they overestimated the Switch's capabilities. But if that's the case, then how come, like, fucking Breath of the Wild runs just fine on Switch? Then again, there's a lot more, like, there are so many fucking Pokemon in this game alone. Maybe that has something to do with it? With all the different Pokemon that are supposed to just randomly spawn in the overworld. That probably takes a hit on the hardware. That's gotta be a lot of processing power, right? I would imagine. Different team. Maybe. I don't know. I always feel like games always benefit for if, like, they're given enough time to polish games. When you have something a big of an IP as Pokemon, if that game doesn't come out when they say it's gonna come out, then it just, yeah, it's a fucking mess. I just want a pink young goose. Please. I'd like to at least get one shiny for this stream, you know? Because believe me, there's been times I've done this and I think it's taken me like hours to find something. Especially Nintendo keeps pushing the deadline with the open world is difficult to make. Yeah. God knows, like, I couldn't even imagine working for Nintendo. That just sounds like a nightmare job. Like, there's obviously very dedicated, passionate people that work for Nintendo. Fuck. But because Nintendo is so big, like, I'd imagine some of the things they demand might be like, are you kidding me? No, get away from me. Get away from me. Pokemon is a massive cash cow. Yeah, exactly. That's why you don't want to. That's why it's got to be so goddamn stressful to make and release a Pokemon game, because, especially a mainline game, because like that's going to be the IP's bread and butter for like the next like few years until the next game drops or something. How do I have left? 14 minutes. Not bad. By the way, Raven, does the stream sound okay on your end? Because for me, it sounds like the audio kind of clips in and out from the game. And I don't know if that's just me or if it's getting picked up on the stream too. Because that could be a capture cards thing. If is, I'll have to look into the settings and see if I can adjust something. I didn't pay attention? Alright. I mean, I can just listen back to the VOD afterwards and see if that's what's going on. I am using an external, I'm using an external capture card. So maybe there's like some trade-offs with using it, because my PC is not very big, so I couldn't really get an internal capture card, because I literally don't think I could have fit it in there. So. I wonder if I can get them to spawn faster if I just, like, ride in this area back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Because when you leave an area, they despawn, and then they respawn again, like, it like, resets, you know? Maybe that'll be faster than me knocking them out. Maybe I need to go a little further. I could probably literally just start from the beginning of the cave and then work my way back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, look at that. 4 of them, like, spawned right behind me. What do you think of Kieran from the DLC? It's really hard to take that character seriously because of the way they wrote him. Like, I see what they were going for, but it felt like they were... What's the word? They tried too hard, if that made any sense. Like, I get it. He felt like he was being like a... He felt like he was being treated like a punching bag. He felt like, you know... And then he kind of went through like a freaking, like... edgelord phase. I don't know, I feel like they could have went with that same angle, but I feel like they could have written it better. I don't know. It was very... I don't know. I just feel like it could have been written better. take the same concept, the same, like, elements, but it was on the nose. Yeah, that's the word I want to say. Very on the nose. My kingdom for a pink young goose. What do you... Oh, okay, I thought another message went through. Okay, how much time do I have left? 10 minutes, okay. There's just one on top of that pillar. I've had cases where I was trying to get a Pokemon and it just fell off the cliff. It just decided to spawn right on the cliff and then it just fell. Which I would imagine that must be that. I bet some people have lost shinies that way. That would suck. You know, it's just over here. No? Oh. I don't have to fight it. Like, just moving from point A to point B seems to be working pretty well. It's hard to get through some of these areas though on my bike. Oh, excuse me. Nope, that's dead end. Oh, that's the entrance. There's really I think there's 3 entrances in here. Hi, Seymour. Minutes. Nope, back to the entrance. Come on. Come on, throw me a bone. Just give me a pink Yungoos. That would be awesome. Please. I don't know if I want to do this again. I don't know if I just go for another Pokemon because I feel like if I just focused on one and I would just be in the same area over and over again. So many in here. Oh my god. Alright. Ugh. Is it dead end down here? Yeah, that's a dead end. They seem to spawn the most in that one big area. Okay. No. Okay. Sure. I wonder if I go into this little cave, wait a moment, and then come back. Will they respawn like that? If that's the case, that would be holy shit! Okay, wow. Let me try that again. I can't tell if any of them despawned or changed. Why do they make a cave of nothing? No, here's the thing, Raven. That sandwich I made essentially is telling the game, okay, I want only normal Pokemon to spawn for 30 minutes, and I want a high chance of one of those Pokemon being a shiny. The reason that young gooses are just appearing in this cave is because I ate that sandwich. And when the meal power runs out, then other Pokemon will start spawning in this area. And I think Houndour show up in this cave? If it does, oh my gosh, wait, if it does, this would be an excellent spot for me to hunt for a shiny Houndour. But yeah, like, the mechanic in this, the whole sandwich mechanic in this game is essentially letting you control the spawn rate and encounter rate of Pokemon. If you make the right kind of sandwich. I don't think we're gonna find it, but I'm going to wait for the sandwich power to run out first. And they do seem to be spawning and despawning when I enter this cave, so... This cave was also used in the beginning of the game for a story beat, but the fact that you can come back in here, like... I didn't even know you can come back in here. That's funny. Your character, are you dressed as well? I'm not, but that's so funny. I'm not. It's just the clothes that I picked up because they were the only ones I had. Hey boy, how you doing? I'm trying to find a pink-haired young goose, and it just doesn't want to appear, and it hurts my soul. Give me my fucking pink rat! Give me my pink rat, son! Yeah, they're definitely spawning and respawning when I run back and forth out of that little cave, so that's a good strat. I've got less than a minute before that runs out. But yeah, this is the first time I'm doing a stream with the capture card too, so I figured it would be a good excuse to do just a shiny hunt stream for my own, like, enjoyment, honestly, because shiny hunting really isn't really exciting unless, you know, you just keep it chill, and anyone that wants to come into the chat and just talk, whatever, but there's, like, no high stakes. Although finding a shiny would be really awesome. 20 seconds. Fuck. What the fuck is that sound? I heard something, but I don't think that's a rat. It's a mongoose, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm about to run out of my sandwich power, aren't I? Yep, it's out. Okay, I'm gonna walk into this cave and then I'm gonna walk out and see if what else spawns. I don't have the patience to shiny hunt. Oh my god, Raven, the funny thing is, I used to not have the patience either until I learned how every single game has like a method to shiny hunt. At least the newer games. And it has gotten quote-unquote easier. Yes, boy, I did notice they actually updated some shinies in Legends ZA. Which they should do for all the shitty shinies. Like, for the love of God, please fix shiny, Sneasel and Weavile. Please. It hurts my soul. Okay. What do we get out here, other than Young Goose? There's still some young... Okay, they're still in here! Let me come out of the, area here. You can actually tell shiny... I'm guessing you mean... Yeah, Gengar. Shiny Gengar is shiny now. Yeah, they finally fucking fixed it. And, yep, there's a Houndour. So Houndour, they do spawn in this cave. Okay, that's good. That's really good, because that's what I want to actually go after. Okay, I'm gonna reset and make a new sandwich. Excuse me. No, Raven, you don't understand. They fixed the colors of some shinies in ZA. They actually look cool now. You can tell that they're a different color. You can tell they're shiny. Can I make a sandwich inside the cave or no? I want to try that. Oh, excuse me. Let's see if they'll let me do it in the cave. They do. Okay. Oh, that's what they did. Okay. Boy said they made normal Gengar more vibrant, so shiny stands out more. Okay. Yeah. Still, they really do need to go back and, like, readjust all the coloring of the Pokemon, because they do look so washed out. In this game, especially. Yeah, and they changed the color of shiny Slowpoke to be more purple. Now you can actually tell that... You can actually tell it's a shiny. There's still a lot of Pokemon, though, they really need to just make it more apparent that it's a shiny. Alright, give me a second. I'm checking my little sandwich calculator here. Let's look for dark types. Oh, okay. That's just one difference. Alright, cool. Garchomp is still Garchomp. Yeah. I don't know. There's a part of me that thinks that there's some people in Nintendo that just purposely make shinies shitty. I don't know. Okay. Salty and sour. There. Why does it look so washed out on my screen? Where's this light coming from? I'm not outside! There. Okay. I really wish you could just skip this cutscene, come on. Okay, so this should make just Houndour spawn for the next 30 minutes. Alright. There's one right there. Now, shiny Houndour is like a bluish color. Like a more coolish bluish color. So I need to really look before I... Yeah. My favorite shiny hunting game is probably Legends Arceus because of how easy it is. Oh yeah! Yeah, it is really fucking easy to get shinies in that game. Yeah, shiny hound, it's like bluish instead of like, it's like black color. It's also like instead of an orange like mouth, it's like more of a washed out orange. Yeah, Legends Arceus was a really fucking good game. Alright. I don't see it. Nope, none of them. Nope, get away from me. I don't even know if there's like a sound effect or anything if you see a shiny or not. Because I usually don't play the game with the audio on. I usually have something else going in the background, like YouTube. Wait. I mean, boy, you can tell whether it's a shiny or not in this game. It depends on how vibrant that shiny is. That's why it does feel like a lot of Pokemon in this game, the colors are kind of washed out. Some Pokemon, it's really easy to tell. Like, for example, if I got a shiny Yungoos, I would have been able to tell because its hair is like a bright pink instead of yellow. With these little guys, though, I need to take a second and really look because otherwise I could either— wait, whoa! Right there! Right there! Right there! Right there! Gotcha! Yes! You're fucking mine. Where's the fastball? Wow. That's probably the fastest shiny I got in this game. Yeah, see, it's like more blue and it has like a washed out like orange part on its body. Nice. Oh! Jesus, that scared me. Hold on, I'm not even gonna bother. Run. Okay, I gotta make sure I save. Hold on. First shiny, let's go! How many shinies do I have now? Hold on. These are all the shinies that I've gotten so far. So, not a lot, but still. And some shinies I got from, like, an event. Like these guys right here. And also, they gave out, like, a free shiny Lucario a little while back, which is crazy. Let's see. It's a female. It has early bird, and it has good stats. Okay. Oh, wait! I take it back, Raven. I do have more shinies than that. I have this one, which I caught this guy a little while ago. That's a shiny. This Masquerade is shiny? Is it? Question mark? Yeah! This one I had to hatch from an egg. You don't name all your shinies? I honestly don't know what to name them. I mean, I might have to go back and do that, but... But, yeah, I do have more shinies. Hold on. Some of them are in here. I ended up getting both male and female of these pig Pokemon. Hold on, my cat wants my attention. Here, buddy. What's wrong, little man? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's see. I also have a shiny Skeledirge. I also hatched from an egg. I'm trying to get the water starter for this game. The pain in the ass. I gave all my shinies stupid names. I can't do that. I can't do that. I look at my Pokemon and I'm like, I can't. This one... Okay, there's a story behind this one. This Pokemon is not from this game. This Pokemon was from my fucking Pokemon X game, like, 10 years ago. And I've had him saved in my Pokemon bank for all that time. See? From the Kalos region. And he was a shiny I hatched while playing Pokemon X. And his name is Orpheus. Completely accidental shiny Froakie when I was like hatching a whole bunch of eggs one day. And I finally put him into this game and I finally evolved him. Definitely one of my favorites. Do I have... Oh, right! This one! This was another event Pokemon recently. This was given away at a GameStop. This thing is stupid scary, like stupid strong, too. I got Wonder Traded a shiny Rowlet in Sun and Moon once. The thing is, whenever I get shiny Pokemon through a Wonder Trade or Surprise Trade, non-hacked one, too. Oh, wow, how do you know it was not hacked? Sometimes you can't tell. That's crazy, though. Actually, wait. Hold on. Hold on a second. Where is it? I think... Was it this guy? Hold on. Summary. Did I catch? No, I caught this one. Where is it? There was one I think this one. This one I got in a trade, and as far as I know, it's a legitimate shiny. And this was like in 2022, too. Oh, shit, wow. Yeah, this one, I believe, is a legitimate shiny that I got from a Wonder Trade. This little shithead here took me forever to find because he was so fucking small. Any other ones that I got through a trade? I don't think so. All the stats checked out. It had no website name. I did a lot of research. Everything seemed legit. Yeah, that's usually the very first giveaway is the fucking website names. I have gotten so many of those, like, illegal shiny Pokemon. Every time I get one, I fucking delete it. Because it's like, dude, this thing was just made as some... It is essentially a Pokemon used for advertising some shady, like, website where you can quote-unquote buy shinies. Anyway, hold on. Okay, let me save again, because I just get so paranoid. Alright, so the next one in the Pokedex, what would that be? I did not expect to get that so fast, but I guess because trying to find a shiny Houndour like outside in the overworld is a pain in the ass because they only really come out at night. I didn't know they spawned in this cave. Okay, I could either go after Young Goose again or anything else. Let me try picking one. Because I'd like to pick a different area. Oh! I would love to get a shiny Azumarill. I would have to look for one of these little guys. And these guys are... I think they're yellow as a shiny? The funny part is, I was trying to get a Rowlet from a different place to do the Masudo method shiny hunt, and the one I got was the shiny one! That's awesome. Talk about luck. Okay, these little guys are in the same area, and they live by water. So, near a pond or a river. They're a normal fairy type. Okay. Let me see. So they might be, like, over here. If I make a fairy sandwich. I gotta go. Bye. Alright, see you later, boy. Yeah, I want to try to look for one of those, how do you pronounce your name again? Azurill, Meryl, Azurill. The polka dot Pokemon. So, if they show up here, and they're around water. Alright. Yep. Oh yeah, look at that! There's like 3 of them right here. Okay. Now, do I want to make a normal sandwich, or... Because if I make a fairy sandwich, these little guys are going to start popping up. If I make a normal sandwich, maybe that should... Yeah, I think a normal sandwich would work. Holy shit, wait. You guys are fairy types too, right? What? What are you looking at? What are you looking at? They're all staring at me. Ah! No, piss off. Piss off! Alright, so normal type might be better then. Okay. Hang on. I need to get up and do something really quick. I will be right back. Hang on. Where's the BRB screen? Alright, yeah, I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Alright. Normal sit- Whoa, hang on. That shouldn't be a thing. Let me fix that. There we go. Normal sandwich. I had a normal sandwich recipe up. I already forgot what it was. It's the same... It's the same herbs, but it's a different... It was cheese. Yeah, it was cheese. Cheese, salt, and sour. Cheese. Or salt. It's already been an hour and a half. I mean, I did get a shiny, so that's pretty good. Let's see if I can get another shiny. I don't even remember what the color of this Pokemon is gonna be shiny. I know it's... I think it's yellow. I think it's gonna be a yellow color. Excuse me, sorry. Cheese sandwich. Honestly though, cheese sandwiches are pretty damn good when you're hungry enough. I shouldn't diss cheese sandwiches. Alright. Okay, did these guys show up? I thought these were fairy types. Uh-oh, it's gonna- okay, it's gonna- the birds are gonna show up too. The fledglings. They all eat air sandwich! Because the developers couldn't bother animating all the Pokemon eating a piece of sandwich. I'm gonna need a Pokemon that can go on water. You. I bet I could go up the river over there and I might see some, so... Let's see. Because the Pokédex says they're near water, so... By the way, if you don't know, Raven, this Pokemon here, Fluttermane, is a pain in the fucking ass to fight. It's like... It's like such a pain in the ass, I'm like, I need one on my team. Because it's got a really fucking stupid high, like, special attack. Aw, look at him. Gonna go after it. Oh yeah, they spawn a lot in this spot. Perfect. Oh! Hey! Oh, get back here. Wow, you really go far out. Jeez. Alright. Okay. He got confused, it went around the tree. I was wondering if the Paradox Pokemon were from parallel universes where Pokemon worlds are Flintstone and Jetson. Yeah, that is actually one of the theories, is that the Paradox Pokemon are actually just from alternative, like, dimensions or universes, not actually the past or the present. Because some of them don't make any fucking sense. It makes way more sense to be like, oh, it's an alternative universe where these Pokemon just exist in this form and this is what they're actually like. There's like hundreds of videos on YouTube that have that kind of like talk about that theory, and it doesn't really feel like a theory to me. It feels canon. Because it's the only way that makes sense. I'm gonna just start running around. I might get a better chance this way. I feel like knocking the Pokemon out only really works if you have a whole bunch of them grouped together in one spot. I run out here and then come back. Because, I mean, it worked perfect. It worked great for the last Pokemon. Especially that magnet Pokemon in the deck said they were man-made and they countered. Hold on a second. I don't want. Let's see. Magnet Pokemon says that they were man-made. It would contradict the theory that they came from the past. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of things in the Pokedex that doesn't make any sense if you just say, oh, they're from the past or they're from the future. They're so tiny. One thing I like about this game is like showing how freaking tiny some of these Pokemon are. Which makes me wonder what would happen if they had Wailord in this game. That would be ridiculous. Music in this game is actually really relaxing. Good thing. Is that one there? Nope. After a while, it's like I think I see something that might be a shiny, and then I have to take a double take, and that's when I have to. Whoops, wrong button. That's when I have to like take a break because my eyes like get really tired. Fluttermane, what the fuck? Okay. Sometimes the AI, the Pokemon AI just doesn't know what to do. I wonder if they just keep spawning down here. Hang on. Oh, hell yeah. Hold on. Oh! Baby, yes, this is a good spot. Yeah. Right next to a river, it's a small area. Yes. I will see what you just posted in a second, Raven. I want to knock out all these little guys and see how far this river goes. Next time I look. 19 minutes on the sandwich. Imagine the possibility where Game Freak creates a Pokemon Paradox Modern and Feral where they're mostly fully introduced. They fully introduce the Paradox Pokemon. Paradox Pokemon are definitely a gimmick of this game, so I can't see them making an entire, like, game just for Paradox Pokemon. Paradox Pokemon to me feels a lot like regional variants, because they're kind of the same Pokemon and then they're not. Like, Paradox Pokemon, for example, Fluttermane is based on Mischievous, if I'm saying the name correctly. And instead of it just being a ghost type, it's a ghost fairy type. Like how Lowen Raichu is a psychic electric Pokemon and not just an electric Pokemon. Paradox Pokemon kind of fall into that same category. It does make me wonder, though, if they're going to bring Paradox Pokemon back into future games, which I would think they'd have to, because it's part of the fucking Pokedex. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely the right spot to do this. It doesn't surprise me either, because there's so many Pokemon now that Game Freak are essentially taking older models and either like giving them a regional variant or in this case a Paradox variant. So hello 2x P6U. Welcome to the stream. That's okay. Why the hell are you so laggy? Am I? Hold on. Let me check something. No one's mentioned that I'm laggy. Hang on, I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna check it on I'm gonna check the stream on my phone. Hang on, I'm gonna mute my mic really quick. Wait, no, the game, because I'm playing on the Switch. It's Pokemon Violet on the Switch 1. That's why. That's why. I can't afford a Switch 2, so this, it's the best thing I have right now. Yeah, same. Because holy hell, I can't shell out $500 for a fucking Switch 2. I will someday, but not now. Let's just put it that way. I've got way too many important things to spend my money on right now. Like, you know, food and rent. But, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Fluttermate. What the fuck? Knock him out. Come on. Holy shit, look how many spawned behind me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. My reason is because noodles. So, food is what you're saying, right? Right, 2-time? You can't buy a Switch 2 because you need food to survive. You know what, it's funny you said noodles because I've recently dived into the rabbit hole that is ramen hacks on freaking YouTube and from some TikTok videos, and I've been having like ramen with like extra ingredients, and I'm thinking to myself, it's like, I don't think I could ever have ramen just straight out of the package again because this is just too damn good. I have 14 minutes left on my sandwich. On my sandwich. Just noodles. I mean, ramen is a kind of noodle, but... Okay. Jeez. You guys are spawning a lot faster than I expected. That's good. I wonder... Maybe if I could just run back and forth, then a shiny will pop up. If they're spawning this fast in this area... What's this item? Okay, nothing important. They sound like birds chirping. Fuck, now I want ramen. I can make something to eat after the stream. Oh, Wiglets! 2-time just says, hold on, how much time do I have left in my sandwich? Okay. Recipe to make cheap ramen taste like heaven. Put the raw noodles in boiling water, get the seasoning, and put it in the bowl. Put your favorite sauce in the bowl and with the seasoning. That is something similar to what I've been doing. What I've been doing is I've been adding a little bit of mayonnaise, and this is probably gonna sound crazy, but bear with me, and a raw egg yolk. I mix it in with the ramen seasoning. Add hot water, like a little bit of water from the boiled noodles into the sauce and mix it all together. And oh my god, it's so creamy and rich and filling. It's like, I don't think I could ever go back to regular ramen after doing that. It's almost like ramen is, you have to add things to ramen. You can't just rely on what they give you in the packet. You have to add stuff to it. Raven said, ew! Hey man, it tastes good. I don't know what to tell you. Okay? It tastes really good, and when you're on a budget, that shit is like, mwah. I'm actually salivating just thinking about it. Hey, I haven't gotten sick yet. I've had it multiple times, but I haven't gotten sick. The fat sauce inside. The thing is, too, is that the way making it that way helps a lot if the ramen has to be very spicy, because the mayo and the egg yolk actually will level out the spiciness, making it way more bearable. It goes from like super spicy, oh I can't stand this, I'm in pain, to woo, this is super tasty, and it makes me feel nice and cozy. Hold on. I'm looking at the chat, but the thing is like, I'm on a timer with my sandwich power here, so. Put some mozzarella in the bowl too, after that, in the microwave, wait for the mozzarella to melt. After it melts, mix it in. Oh my god. 2-time, I'm gonna- You're making me hungry, I'm gonna stop right there. Because I have fucking mozzarella in my fridge! How dare you! Now I'm definitely gonna have to make some noodles after this. Please let me get this shiny Azumarill or whatever the fuck you call these little guys. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna try again. I'll try again. I got a good feeling that I could... I know, I forgot I could whistle. I got a good feeling I could get one. If I just keep doing this. Yeah, they spawn like crazy down here. This is so perfect. Excuse me. But yeah, like, this is the first time I'm actually streaming a Pokemon game on my channel because I finally got a capture card, which is nice. And I do plan on doing a Nuzlocke in the future. In January, particularly, because I will be taking a break from streaming in December. I want to do a Nuzlocke for Brilliant Diamond. Shiny's green, by the way. Ooh, okay, thanks for telling me. Is it like a vibrant green? Like, will it stick out in the grass? Because for some reason I thought, you know what? I thought it was yellow, but that's what the evolved form is. It's a yellow. It's like a, okay, it should stick out. Okay, thank you, 2-time. Thank you. It's starting to get dark outside, so... Or in the game, I mean. Bunch of them over there, hold on. No? I think I do remember, like, now that I'm thinking about it, the green is like more of a limey green, so it should stick out in the, it should stick out. I'm glad I'm not using my Pokemon to knock these guys out either, because... Wait! Am I seeing things? I'm seeing things. I thought that was green. It's almost like the color of your character. You mean like the green in Aster? Okay, got it. Oh, thank you for the subscription! Thank you, 2-time. Oh, shit! No, you're not the one I'm looking for. No, go away. But yeah, I'll definitely reset this and try this again if I don't get it at. But yeah, this is perfect. They ganged up on you. Yeah, no, it's funny. Like, you can turn around and then you can like turn around and suddenly 3 or 4 of them are spawned behind you because of I have Sparkling Power level 3 on. Like, I have the maxed out like sandwich power for this shit. I have Encounter level 3. Sparkling level 3, and for some reason Tidal level 3, because for some reason they gave you that too with the sandwich recipe I used. Why I need it, I don't know. Although, what? Then how the hell aren't you getting it yet? I mean, I just started hunting for this little guy less than 30 minutes ago. I ended up getting a Houndour really fucking fast, like right before you joined. But I think I just got fucking lucky. But yeah, as much as the sandwich mechanic in this game is kind of janky as fuck, it is really fucking useful for finding shinies. Yeah, I'll show you the shiny Houndour. Just got a shiny Baneri. Ooh. They have like pink full odds in Legends Arceus. Ooh, nice. I do have the shiny charm in this game too, but if you're gonna be looking for shinies in this game, you need the fucking charm. I'm sorry. 5 minutes. What? Run. What was your most lucky hunt yet? Does eggs count? Because the quickest Pokemon I ever got using the Masudo method, did I pronounce that right? Was a Snobble in Pokemon Sword after only hatching 66 eggs. That was probably the fastest shiny Pokemon I got from eggs. As for this, I don't know. Maybe it was the maybe it was the fucking Pokemon I got right before, like this, with a shiny female Litten after 11 counters. Holy shit! What? Oh! Look at they all ganged up on me. Hi. I'm looking for a green colored U. You guys seen any green colored ones? You guys seen any green colored ones? Anyone? Anyone at all? No? Okay. I'm feeling generous. I'm not gonna knock you all out. I got less than 5 minutes left. See what I mean? It's funny. You can be standing there for a second, you turn around, and then just they just all appear and they just stare at you. Yeah, I guess when it comes to lucky shinies, I feel like it was that shiny Snobble because I was not expecting to get it after just 66 eggs. Compared to the Scorch Bunny, I had to hatch over 1,200 eggs for. But that one, the Snobble I only got after 66, which was crazy. Am I the only one who has 56 shiny Shinx? Is it? Okay, if you're talking about Legends Arceus, yeah, for some reason that Pokemon is really easy to get as a shiny. Less than 2 minutes to go. Oh! There! Right! There! Gotcha! Haha! Wow, it really is like the same color on my character. Nice. Hey, it happened right before my sandwich buff went off, so that was perfect. Look at it! Wow, that is very close to the same green on my character. Yeah, I caught your friend. What of it? You gonna do something about it? He's mine now. See ya. Alright, let me see what this... The way you started panicking. That's just me in general. That's just how I am. I'm a very panicky person by nature. Alright, it's a male. It has huge power. Okay, stats. I am absolutely gonna hyper train this little shit. I'm gonna hyper train this little guy so hard. Oh, hey, Fungi. Oh no, did you just miss me getting this little guy? I'm sorry. I also got this one too. I'm still gonna keep going. It's been 2 hours. I'm gonna go for probably another hour. Dude, guys, this is what I like to do when I'm not streaming currently, is just this. Just this! You didn't see- I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You missed a full panic- It wasn't a panic encounter, it was just me going, oh shit, there it is! Like, less than 2 minutes before my sandwich buff went off, too. Okay, hang on, let me save. Are they still behind me? What? What do you want? What do you guys want? They're so cute. Okay, let's see. What can I go after next? I think I have enough energy to go after 1 or 2 more. Let's see. I could go for Young Goose again, but I really don't feel like going back to the caves. This thing is gonna be a fucking pain in the ass because the shiny for this thing is barely recognizable. What about this? What about you? The olive fields and becomes more active at night. Olive fields, huh? Hold on. Where's the olive areas? That's... I'm fucking blind. Here? Tell me why the fuck my math teacher wants me to find the square root of x. I couldn't tell you. I've been out of school for over a decade. I don't know what to tell you. I'll take that. Am I in the right spot? Those look like olives. Oh, oh, what did I just run into? Oh, Diglett. Yep, there they are. Are they the only bug Pokemon to show? Hey! What do you want? No! These guys are really cute, though. I wonder what they look like as a shiny. So, are those bugs the only ones that show up here? The only bug types? It looks like it. The question is, how often do they spawn during the day? Oh, look at- oh, there's Combees here, too. What? No! Oh, hey, it's the female Combi. Actually, that makes sense to have Combis here because there's like flowering plants. Alright. Let's see. Well, first of all, I should see what the shiny version of this little guy is. What was it? Cricketune? Hang on. Checking on my phone. I gotta find a good spot to go for shiny Scatterbug at some point because I just couldn't get it because it was spawning alongside that other bug Pokemon. Oh, Kricketot, not Cricketune. Okay, Kricketot is more of is orange instead of red. Yeah, that seems pretty. Yeah, okay, that seems pretty noticeable. Right. Got my little damage calculator here. I really wish they would let you save custom sandwich recipes in the game. Because for some reason, they don't let you do that, and then it's like... I have to re-look up the recipes every time, and that's so annoying. Okay, basil, butter, and once again, sour and salt. I'm gonna have to do some herb hunting at some point. Okay, and for some reason, I have to drop 2 pieces of basil. I don't need all the pieces, I only need 2, so 1, 2. Yeah, this is totally a sandwich. I mean, there's butter in there too, so. Okay. There we go. Okay, that should give me the bug, right? Yep, bug. Perfect. What the hell? Oh, I thought those were something else. Yeah, they're more of an orange color instead of a red color, so... Oh! Nope. Okay. Now, I'm wondering how much they'll spawn when daytime shows up. Now, at least there's a lot of area for them to spawn in. No? Aw, and they get scared and run away. Aw. And they hide underneath the bushes too. I wonder what a shiny Combi looks like. I think, if I'm remembering correctly, there's not much of a difference. Oh wow, I found a mint. But yeah, this is what I've been doing on my, like, my downtime. For some reason, I just lock in and I could do this for hours. Okay, how would you spot this type? Whoa! How do you spot this type of shiny? I guess I can just tell the difference between red and orange. Like, it's prominent enough to I can tell the difference. Like, the red on this little guy of this Cricketot is like a really deep red, and the orange color is like it's like you threw in a little splash of yellow, just enough for it to be a dip. What the hell? I didn't press that. Wow. My button is sensitive. Jeez. To be fair, Raven, there are some shinies that are so ridiculous, I may just resort to just breeding them instead of finding them in the wild. Because you can't barely tell that it's a shiny. It would probably be safer to just breed it. Not to mention, you can just look up and see what color the shiny is, because sometimes it's not what you expect. Like, when I found that Houndour, that was just because I was locked in, and I knew exactly what kind of color to look for. A lot of people try to go for just the bluish color, but they don't, like, no, look for the... Hold on. Like, instead of looking for the bluish color, look for the pale orange of its mouth. Read under the bench. But no, like, I think that's how I was able to spot out that Houndour so fast, was because I wasn't looking at the dark black part of the body. I was looking at the mouth. But then there's some shinies where it is so, like, it's so similar to its regular color. It's like, how the fuck would you even be able to tell that's a shiny? How? Oh wow, they're all the way out. Wow, okay. What? What the fuck, man? I ran right into you. Oh wait, that's a dog. That's not a bug, that's a dog. Do I have... Oh wow, it hasn't even been it's only been barely 5 minutes. They also don't seem to, like, spawn in little groups like the Combies, so... A bunch of them over there. Oh. Maybe I should start knocking him out. No, if I start knocking him out, I feel like more Combies gonna spawn instead of these guys. That was the same problem I had when I was looking for Scatterbug. Okay. What dex entry? What's the dex entry about the crystal turtle? You mean Terapagos? Hang on a second. Let me look here. Here. Okay, let me check really quick. Should be blueberry? Terapagos. Whoops. It's thought that this Pokemon lived in ancient Paldea until it got caught in, seismic, what's the word? Earthquakes! And went extinct. Which, that doesn't tell you much. That really doesn't tell you much, but... Also, though, this thing is a pain in the ass to fight in online battles. Oh my god. This thing is broken, by the way. Doesn't really say much. You know what? I'm gonna start knocking him out and see if that will make him spawn. Like, more of them. It would be useless in other gens. I mean, yeah, usually that's the thing. I notice, like, whenever there's, like, a gimmick, sort of a gimmick Pokemon that shows up in one gen, in future generations, they may not be as good. Like, they have to be nerfed. Like, for example, how the fuck is Terapagos gonna work? Well, actually, no. Terapagos in future games would probably still work out because it has a second form. It probably just won't be able to terrestrialize. Because that's exclusively a Gen 9 mechanic. But it can still fucking hurt, like... Ugh. Man, I'm gonna have to get more coffee after this. What? Oh. You know, I just realized something. When I do eventually look for a shiny Combi, I'm gonna have to make sure it's a female, and females don't spawn as much as males, and that hurts my soul. What? Oh, I went too far. Okay. I wonder how far out they go, like outside of the olive trees. Okay, that's where it stops. I don't have a good feeling about this one. These guys are not spawning as much as the last Pokemon. They slowly turn around and then they panic. It's like, they're right behind me, aren't they? Nope. Did I go out too far? No. Holy shit, this area is a lot bigger than I thought. Oh, these little guys. Wait! Oh wait, that's not- that's a Pomni. It was orange, I thought it was a Cricketot. Damn it! Ion Lucy says, I wanted to ask if I can make some art for your channel. I do logos, banners, emotes, sub badges, layouts. Thanks, but I'm actually going to be going on vacation soon from doing any streams, and one of the things I do plan on doing is making some of my own art stuff. So I appreciate the offer, but no thanks. Pomni's evolution is weird. Yeah, it pretty much is just a bigger version of itself. I really like the shiny color though. Also, Ion Lucy, I don't have the money. I really don't have the money to pay someone to do art assets for my channels. That's why I prefer to do it myself. I want to do a complete revamp of like my, like the layout for my channel. Just to kind of give it something, like a fresh, like a new fresh start or something. And I plan on taking a break from streaming, in December, but I will be doing that. So. My prices are cheap. You listen, again, I appreciate it, but I literally wouldn't have the money. I'm not even joking. It's things are very tight for me financially right now. That's not even exaggeration. There's so many there. Oh, none of them are shiny. Okay. That's a fucking Combi. No. Okay, now they're really spawning. What is happening? Wait, are they spawning more because it's daytime? That doesn't make any sense. I thought they appeared more at night. Oh, please be this. Please be it like last time. Please let me get it like right before the sandwich power runs out. That would be so good. Hmm? I heard that one under the tree. Right in my left head side of my headphones. No, that's red. Yeah, the game's lagging a little. But then again, I apologize. The game lags, but that's because I'm running it on Switch 1. I mean, if I was playing any other game, it wouldn't be doing this. At least it's not like unplayably laggy. I can't believe that Pomni psyched me out. I thought for sure that was a shiny because the orange looked exactly like the orange I'm looking for. Yeah, that's another Pomni. Okay. Time is it? 9 minutes. Okay. Now, if I don't get this little guy, I will try for one more Pokemon. And then I'll call it, because every time I make a sandwich, it gives me 30 minutes of boost to get a shiny. So it's a coincident Pomni also in the Amazing Digital Circus. I know the names are so similar. I actually saw artwork online one time of somebody taking the Pokemon Pomni and giving it Pomni's eyes. That really tickled me. It was so funny. They drew it like that, but they also gave it in the same pose as the Yippee creature. It was on a thumbnail for the guy what's that guy's channel? He does a lot of Pokemon content. Loxton. It was a thumbnail for Loxton's channel. Yeah. Yeah, Noggin. Yeah. My brain is already starting to get fried. I even got a good night's sleep last night. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because when I stream, I have to talk. Because if you're not saying anything, that doesn't make it, you know, it would make it really boring if you're not talking. And I guess talking kind of like drains my social battery a little bit. But not nearly as bad as if I was actually like in a crowd of people, so. There's 3 of them right there. Oh, a little cute. There's a very forgettable Pokemon, but they're actually kind of cute. Hi. It's just under 7 minutes. Yeah, I'll go after one more Pokemon after this. I don't know which one. Nope. Nope. Now they're not spawning as much over here. Probably because of these guys. Hang on. There. Yeah, they seem to be spawning a lot more frequently in the daytime. That's weird. Pokédex said that they would spawn mainly at night. I would be really fortunate if there was like a mass outbreak of these things. That would be a really good way to try to look for a shiny. I don't think I've ever seen a mass outbreak of Cricketots. Nope. Holy shit! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Whoops! I didn't mean to hit that button. Another thing too is when I'm doing this, like I guess what's that word they say when you're playing it when you're really focused on something and you completely lose all track of time? I think they call it flow. I can get like that if I didn't have to remember that I have to talk. Aw, come on, throw me another bone. Give me my shiny. I've got less than just over 2 minutes left. I thought. Oh. Nope. Nope. Well, at least I know this is that it's completely feasible to hunt for this Pokemon in the daytime. I don't have to like wait till nighttime for it to really start showing up. No. Less than a minute left. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get it this time. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I didn't get it. Alright. Reset. Alright, I want to try one more Pokemon, but let's see, which should it be? I'm sorry. Oh, I need water. Alright, one more try. Let's see, what are we gonna go for? This one is, the shiny for this one is so hard to tell. I think I'm not gonna go after this one because this one very rarely spawns. But I think the shiny for this is that it just looks a lot more paler. How about, okay, we already got you. Haldean Wooper, maybe? Lives around ponds, lives in Westlands, sleeps in the mud. Poison ground. It doesn't... Wait, oh, it shows up in the same area that I found, the Azurill. Well, if I eat a sandwich for poison Pokemon, then that should be... Oh, what does the shiny look like for him, though? I don't think I've ever seen it. Dan Whooper. And oh, it's a purple color. Oh, it's like a lavender purple color. Ooh, I like that. Okay, I'll give that. That'll be the last Pokemon I try to look for. Let's see. Look up the recipe now for poison. Calculate. Okay. Yeah, it should spawn in the same area that I found the Azule. Sandwich recipe is a green pepper, spicy herb, and salty herb. Oh, excuse me. Alright, yeah, this will be the last go, and let's see if we can get this shiny Paldean Whooper. Excuse me, jeez. Green pepper, spicy, and salt. And there. Alright. Maybe this will spawn like the last one. That was the first one. Okay. The Paldean Quagsire is a forbidden eclair. I wonder if it's also purple. I haven't looked. Let's see if they show up near the water here. Let's see, not you. That's a Psyduck. I don't see him here. So is it just near the lake? Or just near the pond? Hey, there's one. Yeah, I knock these other guys out, maybe. There's two. Might be a better spot to get these, but it said that they were in wetlands, but I don't know where I could find that. I always hit that button, damn it. Okay. Sleeps in mud. Okay, there's one area, like... There's like one little square on the right side of this map. Where does that look like? Here? That might be it. I want to see if I'm right. Hold on. Jeez, there's like no fast way to get there. Are you kidding me? Fuck, I should have done this before making my sandwich, but let's see. Okay, there's one. Oh, one in what? Bitch! Alright. I think this is a good spot. It's a bigger area. There's someone swimming in the water there. Oh yeah, I see a bunch of them in the water. Yep. Dude, over here. Come on! Oh no, for some reason the water makes the game really lag. I forgot about that. Maybe I should just stay on a little patch of land here. Oh my god! Look at all the whoopa! Oh man, this game's gonna lag so bad! Please give me my whoopa! It's lagging so bad! Yeah, for some reason, whenever I'm in the water, that's when the game decides to really lag. Also, this fucking bird. Fucking stop it! Look at all the whoopers swimming in the water behind. Oh my lord. Okay. How long is it gonna take for it to knock these out? It's so slow! Oh my god, that is bad! That's so bad! Okay, you know what? Okay, slightly different strat here. It's gonna take way too long. So if I just do this, and then go back, it should respawn, right? It should respawn. If I try knocking them all out, like, every time, it's gonna take too damn long. Are they over here too? No? Okay, maybe it's just that one lake. That's not purple. Okay. Oh, not purple. Ah! This is so frustrating. Oh. Oh! Nope, didn't mean to do that. Game struggles so bad when I'm in the water. I don't understand that. Nope. Nope. Nope, that's a scatterbug. But, by the way, do you know that the... I don't know what that is, Raven. Yeah, this one's gonna be rough. I think I might do this one off stream because... just because of the location. I'll keep going until the sandwich runs out, though. Maybe I'll get lucky. A bunch of them that do spawn on the shore, though, so that's good. Damn bird, though. Okay. So many of them spawn, like, in the water. Holy yeah, this is... wow. I wonder what other Pokemon spawn here. Other... I guess the flamingo. Damn it. Kind of hard to tell, like, if it's the right color, too. I mean... it's like a lavender color, but... oh man, what the hell? How the hell are these guys gonna look like at night? Any of them over here? Oh yeah, there's more of them here. Any in the water? Oh yeah, wow, okay, the spot is like teeming with that. Fuck. Ugh! Yeah, the lag is so... Staying in the water is just... it's painful. Hold on, I'll check. I'll see what you wrote down in just a second, Raven. It's a wholesome moment where internet gather helped a beginner artist to draw a difficult head position. Drawing a friend head from lower view was hilarious. I haven't heard about that. Wow, I can barely see them from that high up. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Nope, nope, piss off, piss off, piss off, piss off, the lag. Oh my god, the lag. Anyway, I have left 16 minutes. Flamingo. I gotta knock out this flamingo. Oh. Wait. I'm just gonna run it into it again. Okay, okay, yeah, this isn't how this is supposed to look. Let's knock it out. There we go. Jesus. I guess this is a good spot to just come back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until you see one, but the rain probably isn't doing any favors either. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Oh my god. Yeah, the rain I think is making it even more laggy. I'm just gonna have to really look when they're in the water, because if I try going in there and looking, like, getting closer to it, the game just, like, wants to die. Wait, I could also use the camera to, like, zoom in, couldn't I? Yeah, I could. Alright. I love Woopa. They're just so goofy. Woopa. Woopa. Stop training. Okay. Nope. Get it. Okay. Whoa! I barely touched it! I barely touched it! God damn it! Leanne over here. Oh! What did I just run into? Oh. Oh. I want to see if they're spawning over here. Oh yeah, I was up here before. This area is huge. Like, I told you, words are hard. Lesson of the day, words are hard. Yeah, I could just run around the lakes, making sure I knock out these damn birds. No, that's not okay. They're so goofy. No? How much time do I have left? 11 minutes, okay. No? Nope. Raven says, I'm following a Fakemon YouTuber as he creates Gravity Falls themed Pokemon series. Right now is the finale. I think I know who you're talking about, because I was watching artists that would make fake Pokemon based on, like, other franchises and IPs. I wonder if it's the same guy. Cool. Starting to get a headache, too. Wait! No way! No fucking way! No fucking way! Yo! There you are! Yo! Let's go! Get in the fucking ball! So laggy! Come on! Yeah! Woo! He's so cute! Oh, my head hurts. Look at him! Look at his little... It's dangerous for Wooper to travel alone. They line up in groups of 3 or 4 to help each other as they walk around the wetlands. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Ah. 3 shinies in just over 3 hours. Oh, the lag is so bad though. Look at the little guy. Look at him. Let's see. He has good stats. So we got a Paldean Woopa, a Azurill, and a Houndour. Houndour? That's not bad. That's roughly 1 shiny per hour. Oh, my head hurts. Oh, my head hurts, but oh, I'm happy. Oops. Oh my god, I gotta get out of this area. The lag is so bad. Hold on. Let's just go anywhere else. there. I might do more of these in the future, like, just to, like, relax. But, yeah, I'm gonna call it for right now. I'm gonna save again. Yeah. Oh, my head is pounding. I think the music of the game is gonna go off when I switch screens, so I will just say my spiel now. Thank you all for coming. This was a lot of fun. This was literally this was all for me, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just glad I was able to get some shinies. I was like, oh man, what if I don't get any shinies, like, at all? That would suck. But no, I got some. And one of them is, like, that last one, the Paldean Wooper is so fucking adorable. Alright. Oh, Sunday! I'm playing more Terraria. Because I did not realize how much people like Terraria, and even though I'm literally a nobody, people were like, play more Terraria. I'm like, okay, sure, fuck it, why not? I guess it's a series now. At least, like, yeah, like, like I said, in December I am gonna be taking a break from streaming, but yeah. I'll definitely be playing more Terraria this Sunday, and I will be playing it, like, for next year, after my break. But I think that's it for now. So, yeah, the music went off. Thank you all for coming. I hope you guys have an awesome day. I'm gonna go take something for my headache and maybe order a pizza. I don't know. I'm hungry. See ya.